Hi, West Perry families. I'm Mrs. Grove, and I'm an instructional coach at West Perry Middle School and High School. And I'm here today to show you a little bit about what your students have been doing when they're on the computer, either at home for virtual days or while they're here in school with their teachers. So you may have noticed if you looked at your students' work that things look a little bit different than they did last year. This year, we're starting to use a new program called Schoology. And I want to show you a sample Schoology page so you can see some of the features that will help your child succeed both in their virtual days and while they're here at school. So let me share with you a sample Schoology class. So if you take a look here, you're going to see there's all kinds of different things that you can click on. I want to show you just a couple features that are really going to help you as you're working with your child to help them stay organized and to keep their work done. So if we start off going across the top, you'll see there's 4 tabs. The first tab is called Courses, and this is where your student will have all of their classwork. So every teacher that they have on their schedule will have a course here on this Courses tab, and the students can click through here to find the work that their teachers have posted. The next tab is called Groups, and right now there's probably nothing there for your child. At some point, there may be things there for any clubs or sports that they might belong to. So maybe the chorus director would have a group there where they'd have concert dates and they'd have samples of the music and things like that that students would be able to get into, but there's no work to do there. The Resource tab is something students aren't really going to use right now this year. It's really like a filing cabinet to keep track of all their work. The Grades button will actually help students to be able to take a look at how they're doing in Schoology. I want to click on that to show you just quickly. It gives you a chance to show a grade report. And what will happen is you can pick which class you'd like to take a look at to see their grades. Now I have to tell you, the grades in Schoology are not their marking period grades. Grades in Schoology are just the grades they've gotten on Schoology assignments. So if a student did some work in Schoology and submitted it, you can see here how they did on that assignment. You can see if they submitted it, you can see if it was late, but you're not going to see an end of marking period grade here. We're still going to use PowerSchool to check on final grades because that's where everything is going to be kept together. This is just for Schoology assignments. So those are the 4 tabs students will have across the top of the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, there's also a few tabs that are really helpful. The one that I think is the most helpful is this one that looks like a little calendar. Check this out when I click on the calendar button. It's going to take me out to a calendar that puts every single thing a teacher has assigned for every single class all into one calendar. So I can take a look here and see on August 31st, these were all of the assignments that my student had to do. On September 3rd, this is the assignment that they have due. And what's really cool about the calendar is you can click right on that assignment and you can actually go out and take a look. It takes you straight to the class so that you can do the work on that assignment. So that's a really cool feature of Schoology is looking at that calendar. Another feature that's up here is this message button. And what the message will do is it allows you to send messages to your teacher, but it also allows you to get messages from your teacher. So if you see a little number up beside this envelope, it means that you have a message waiting from your teacher. Similarly, this little bell is a notifications bell. If there's a little number there, it means you have a notification to check. You'll get a notification when your teacher has returned an assignment to you, when they've graded something. So if you see a little number there, you're going to want to go ahead and check on that too. So those are the buttons across the top that can help you. We're going to go ahead now and we're going to take a look at a course. So I'm going to choose one of my students' courses here. So this is my practice class that I have. And when you click on a class, this is what automatically comes up. You'll see down the middle are all the assignments and things that a student needs to do. So down the middle section is everything a teacher has assigned. Most teachers are going to have folders maybe by the day or the week to help you stay organized. So I could come in here and say Monday, here's the things I must complete. Click on it and you'll see there are a couple different things for me to do there. So the folders help the teachers to help you to stay organized, but all the work that needs done happens here in the middle. Over on the right-hand side, you'll see this upcoming. This is almost like a to-do list just for this course. So you can see coming up Thursday the 17th, I have this embedding practice to turn in. Thursday the 24th, I have this content practice to turn in, and so on. And again, you can click right here and it'll take you straight to the assignment to work on. So lots of places to find your work. Last, on the left-hand side of your coursework, again, materials are always right there in the middle. That's what you, the work that your student has to do. Updates would be as if a teacher posted any announcements. They would be right there for you. If we click on grades, we're going to see work just for this class, not for every class like we were able to when we used the grades tab at the top. But remember, again, this is just the grades for what students have done in Schoology. Power School is where we're going to actually find our marking period grades. There's other things over here. The members button is helpful. You'll be able to see everyone who's in this class. And from here, you can message students or message teachers, which is really nice. So lots of features in Schoology, which can sometimes make it confusing because there's so many different buttons. But just a couple things to remember is courses is where you're going to find all your student work. Grades are just grades for Schoology. The calendar button is where you're going to find all of your work on one place for every class. And messages is where we're going to find messages from our teacher in case, maybe something didn't work and they send out a message to the class that says, hey, I need to change the due date. Something didn't work. You could check your message there. And then notifications is where they'll find out when things were submitted, when things were graded, when a teacher posted a new assignment and things like that. So if you have any questions as you're working through Schoology and helping your student at home, please reach out to your teacher. Schoology is brand new to everybody, and we're all going to make mistakes as we're learning Schoology, but we're all going to learn a lot too. So if you have any struggles, just reach out to your teacher and we'll see if we can do this together. Together, we've got this, guys. Thanks and have a great day.